All right, guys, we're going to have a short little talk right now. Boy, it's dark. We are going to have a brief talk right now on a topic. I've been in the paranormal field for quite some time, doing my own investigations, research. I've researched demonology, Christian, Catholic, Satanic demonology. And there's been a lot of controversies. Apparently, there's been a study done and everything in regards to paranormal. Well, there's been quite a few studies, I should say. But there's a controversial one going about like pendulums, dowsing rods. What else was there? And the phone app stuff. It's a mixed, how can I put it? It's mixed on, is it real? Is it fake? Is it being staged? Is it not staged? Stuff like that. So, with that being said, I'm here to discuss that a little bit with you guys in regards to all that. Let me move some lights around here, man. Oh, that works. My room's kind of dark. It's about what, 2:24, getting ready to take a nap before I have to go to work. But anyways, it's a mixed controversy on, real and fake and whatnot. With that being said, how can I put this? Pendulums. We'll start with pendulums. Pendulums can be staged or faked. They can be, but also it can be real. With pendulums, and no, I do not promote tobacco use, okay? But anyways, pendulums work off of your energy. So the host that is holding the pendulum, which I got one here, for example. This is one of mine. This is my more expensive pendulum. Varieties, big, small, medium, what have you, all different types of stone. This one has a tiger's eye in the center, made out of amethyst. It's been through the ringer a few times. But anyways, pendulums work off of your energy. So normally on the end of the chain, there will be a little ball. You hold that ball, and you hold your hand real steady, like this, all right? And you ask a question, the pendulum will start moving. It'll go forward or side to side. You can even have it do a circle like this. Now, as you can tell, my hand's moving, so I'm making it move. Luckily, you guys are in luck because my home I live in is haunted. So there are spirits here. So we can actually make this work. So how I normally will hold a pendulum, which this one is on just a chain, and it's a little bit different. But anyways, you want to hold your hand real steady. All right? Real steady. And you ask a question. So like, okay, let's try this. For any spirits that are here in my home with me right now, if you can please make this pendulum swing forward and backward. And there it goes. As you can tell, my hand is a little shaky. Can you make it go faster? Faster. Faster, please. As you can tell, my hand is still not moving. Can you make it stop? Please stop it now. As you can tell, it stopped. Now, there is a way to fake it, which you would want to watch the hand. So, like, I can go, all right, hang on. Whatever's here in my home, please do not touch this. Let it go still. So, to fake it, all right, normally if it has a ball, it's easier. If the kind of fake, I hate to say it, but it is easier to fake if it has the little ball on it. But to fake it, you want to watch the hand. Is there any? You see how I did it? I'm sure you did. All right. And no, it was not me dropping my finger. All right. What it was is that quick little jolt of like that. Is there anything here? You know, they'll do a quick jolt. Now, if it has a ball on it, all right, what they'll do is hold that ball and say, is there anything here? And you watch their fingers to do like a little movement like that. But normally it doesn't take much. It'd be a slight movement. And that's how you can fake it. Now, how pendulums work is the host who's holding it, the entity will, and there is a difference between spirit entity, demonic entities, and stuff like that, which we'll get on topic of that for another day, explaining those. Now, with this, uh, let's see what I can do here. My kids just got home from school, and I was hoping to get this video done before they got home. But anyways, all right. So we're going to make it the spirit here, make this go side to side. All right. And the concept of that is the same. So we get it steady. I would appreciate for whatever entity is here within my home, make this pendulum go side to side. If you are here, can you make it go left and right? Faster. Faster, please. Please make it go faster. As you can tell, it is moving. My hand is not moving. I even have my other hand underneath my elbow. Please make it stop. Please make this do a circle. Faster. Faster, please. Please make it go faster. Faster, please. As you can tell, my hand is not moving. Please make it stop. And it is stopping. So, another way to prove that this is real is, which I'm in the process of making one to show an example of. But as you take your pendulum, you get a clear container, all right? And yes, I know my hands are dirty. I was working today with some metal and welding and whatnot. But you get a clear container, you put a hole in the top, big enough to run the chain through, and you keep the ball on the top portion of the lid. So, like, say this is your lid. It's a Pokemon card from my daughter's room. But say this is your lid. You'll put the ball up here. You run the chain through the bottom. Down here, you'll have your container. All you do with it hanging, and this is for anywhere that has any form of spirit, it does work. If your home's even haunted, it does work. So what you do is you take 2 fingers while it's in the container, you put it on top, and you make sure you have that ball. All right. Now you can sit there and do one of these things, left, right, side to side. It will not move it. So the way it's in there, it won't move that way. You can put crystals in the bottom of the container, like amethyst, quartz, what have you. The energy crystals. Uh, but anyways, you put your 2 fingers on top. You ask a question. What it will start doing is it will start swinging. Forward, back, side to side, and circle. And normally with pendulums, people when they're out in public, they'll ask it forward and back, yes, no, side to side, yes or no, or a circle for maybe. Uh, you can get it to where you can get more in depth on it and get one of these bad boys. Oh, there we go. This right here is a pendulum board. As you can see, yes, no. So the way the board sits would be on a table, just like this. All right. Now, say you guys are the ones in front of the board. All right. So it'd sit on the table like this in front of you. This way, forward and back, is yes. Side to side means no. So with that, you also have these numbers, which what it will do is you ask, like, say, okay, what day am I going to get? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. All right, it swings. And that's normally how that works. I do know how to use the pendulum board, and I've used it quite a bit in my home. Now, whatever's haunting my home, I am still working with. So it's still in the process of learning how to use like pendulum, how to use dowsing rods, how to use, REM pod and stuff like that. So we're still working on that. And I will be doing an investigation in my home as well. But anyways, so pendulums, they can be faked, but you want to watch the person's hand. I mean, they'll slightly move it like this or side to side. And there are people out there that believe in the pendulum and legitly think it's a spirit, but what it is their mind is making it move. They are actually slightly, doing that. Just like whenever you're holding it, all right? You don't want to hold it like all up on your knees and hold it. You want to literally take it and hold it straight out like this, all right? Because if it's on your knees, the slightest movement from your knee, slightest movement can make it move. You want to literally hold it out. You want to hold it with 2 fingers, all right? Keep it as still as possible. Then ask your question, and it will go. The spirits here in my home, or I shouldn't say spirit, because the spirit is like you and me. We have spirits in us. Animals have spirits. So when you pass away, it's a spirit. Entities are more like shadow figures or, demonic entities, stuff that's unexplained, so to say, which, don't get me wrong, human spirits can manifest enough energy to become an apparition in front of you. It can happen. It just depends on the energy. But an entity, that's just how it is. It's a dark mask. It's a shadow figure, and you don't know what it is. It's an entity. So that is the difference. Evil spirits, stuff like that, honestly, an evil spirit is like, say, I don't know, Saddam Hussein or someone like that, someone who is bad who passed away, someone who committed murder passed away, and there's also people who've been accused of committing murder who passed away, who's also being considered an evil spirit. But now, the other thing was dowsing rods. I do not have any with me right now, but dowsing rods are made basically, it's an L-shaped rod They can be faked, but more likely they're real. Because the way they're set up, which I wish Dark Dimensions was on here with me to talk about this, because they actually have a set of dowsing rods that they could pull it up on video. But that's another thing we'll talk about later is Dark Dimensions and kind of what's going on there. And this whole topic that I'm bringing up now, has interfered with some stuff, and it's like, yeah, I'm here to prove it is real. Pendulums are real, dowsing rods are real, Ouija boards are real. But there are people out there that say, "Oh no, it's all fake," when it's not. It's the user, it's the person who is putting their energy through it. But anyways, dowsing rods are L-shaped, usually made out of copper. If it's not made out of copper, they're not real. But dowsing rods are made out of copper. So you have this rod, it'll go in, the handles are free floating. It's basically a sleeve that goes over the original handle. So you're holding them. Now, a way to tell if someone's faking, real simple. Right where the bend is for the handle, they'll have their thumbs up there. You can turn it left and right. All right, that's the only way. Right there, that's it. Left or right. Or, actually, I can't say it's the only way because there is one other way. You'll see their hands tilt to make them go in or out. All right, that's it. Those are the only two ways to make them fake. Now, if you watch Dark Dimensions, all right, in their videos, he's holding them straight. Normally, how he holds them is like this, thumbs down. He holds them straight. I have yet to see his hands move in or out. So with that being said, it's not fake. Spirits, what they're doing is they are using the human body, the host, who is holding these rods, holding these pendulums, holding the planchette to an Ouija board. They're using that energy to make it move. Now, people go, oh, well, spirits and ghosts, they can't do that. Then explain to me how stuff just randomly, that is secured, randomly falls off a shelf, or flies across the room, or a chair flips over, or people become possessed. I'm waiting. It's energy. It's a lot of energy. So when you have someone holding these items, using them, that right there proves, the paranormal is using their energy. If you have a non-believer holding dowsing rods or a pendulum, they don't have, I mean, they have energy, but their mindset is not clear. It is not open. So that energy is not there, you know. It can work still because there's a little bit there that, makes them kind of worried or scared. But that's the other downfall is demonic stuff feeds off of the negative, feeds off the scared, feeds off the depression, the anxiety, So that's why non-believers, if I would take someone with me to an investigation, I would not put a pendulum, dowsing rods, or planchette into their hands because you don't know. And then that comes to a Ouija board, one of these bad boys, which I do have. It's how you go into it, your mindset. You go in open, cleared, and positive, you're going to get positive back. You go in open, cleared, and negative, scared, worried, you're going to get that back. Basically, what do they say? When you're looking for something, you're going to find it. That's how paranormal is. If you're looking for it, you're going to find it. If you go to an investigation and sit there and go, are there any evil spirits here? Or is there any demonic entities? you're gonna find it, and it won't be good. I've been researching the paranormal for quite some time. Like I keep saying in all my videos, I've been doing it for a while. And last thing I would love to, I don't want to see. I shouldn't say I would love to see because I wouldn't love to see it. But last thing I would want to see is somebody get hurt. And when I mean hurt, I mean possessed. There has yet to be any death recorded because someone's house is haunted or a location's haunted. Has yet to have that happen. Never. Possession, have studied. And that right there is a whole different topic, once again, for another day. Studying demonology at a Christian college, I've learned a lot. So, also, the other thing that people say is not real, which is kind of iffy, is cell phones, which I got mine right here. Sorry, the light's going to go away for a minute. Or cell phones, all right? Now, there are some apps and stuff I do not agree with, because, and I did download some just to show you guys real quick, which I know the video is already at 21 minutes. I apologize. But there are some apps I don't agree with, okay? They're just straight up fake. And it's like, you could tell they're fake. But there are some apps that are legit made that are not fake. And my phone's running slow because it had an update, of course. Let me go back here. And now, I'm very picky about my investigations when I do them because I want them to be done right. I want to know. I want to be able to find the evidence. If I can debunk it, great. If not, I want to be able to find that evidence. So, for example, let me find one here. Oh, here we go. Ghost Radio. All right. Apps. Ghost Radio. Right here. This app. Made Unity. Now, if you have games on your phone, you should see what they're made by. Unity is a gaming app. Gaming developer. This app is fake. All right. When you turn it on, if you leave it sitting and record what it says for an hour, it actually reloops. You can hear the word death, devil, demon. I'm here. Hello. Goodbye. There's even a few names thrown in there. This does not work on airplane mode. You got to have internet for it to work. All right. That's kind of a key indication that it's not a legit app. If it has to have internet to work, it's preset. If it has to not be on airplane mode, it's preset. So, that app is one of them. Unity, your gaming developers, they make these apps thinking we're going to make some money off of this, and some of they do, because some people do believe it. No, my phone would exit out of it. They do. They end up making money off of it. But then you fall into some apps like, for example, Necrometer, Phonic, Spirit Talker. Those apps are real. Also, GhostTube. You have GhostSeer. GhostTube makes GhostTube SLS, and another one here. It's Ghost Hunters something or other app. I'm trying to see the name here. If it ever pulls it up. My phone just did an update. Powered by ECG Studios. All right. They are a paranormal group. This one is, oh yeah, it's another spirit box type. This app. It is real. You don't need it internet, and you don't have to have it on airplane. It's 100% real. It does work. So if you download an app, always test it. If it has to be where it's not on airplane and it has to have that Wi-Fi connection or internet connection of some sort, it's going to be fake. If it has a preset dictionary, it's going to be fake because it's all preset. So what I like to do is when I go to a place, I will turn on airplane mode and I will turn off my geolocation. I will make sure all my internet, everything's shut down too. I will not be able to make no phone calls. Basically, my phone is completely 100% useless, except for what I'm running on that app. Spirit Talker and Necrophonic, I have had legitimate, 110% legit, smart communication. So yeah, it can work. And here again, they do have a dictionary on those apps, but it's not preset into the app. So it's using the radio stations and it goes through like numerous FM radio stations at like a scanner. And like on Spirit Talker, it will run through those stations, but the way it's set up, it will pull out the words as it's basically like how you listen to it. It'll go through, then you can hear hello, and then it keeps going. Spirit Talker, it'll be like that, but then hello, and it pulls out the word hello, and it'll put it on your screen, and it'll say hello, So that's how that works. But there's a lot out there, man. A lot of studies, a lot of stuff's been done. And either way, if you believe in God, if you believe in the devil, then you believe in paranormal. You believe in angels, you believe in paranormal. You believe in God and the devil, 100% you believe in paranormal because there's demons. So, for those of you who go, oh no, paranormal's not real, God's real, the devil's real. Well, demons are real too. And demons have shown themselves. It's paranormal. Cool. My son just came in. But demons are paranormal. There's a lot of unexplained stuff in this world. There really is. So, but as far as I can see, I've watched a lot of paranormal shows and stuff on YouTube. And I can debunk several groups on YouTube that are like big named groups on YouTube. I can debunk them. I really can. But also there's groups on there that I 110% know is real. They're doing it right and it's real. So these whole studies that these universities are throwing out there and these people that are working on these studies that's never even been on a paranormal investigation, or people saying, oh, well, that's all fake, and you weren't there to experience it. How can you say what works, what don't work, what's real, and what's fake? I mean, that's why when I upload my investigations, it's 110% the raw footage. Legit, raw, untouched, unedited footage. I will load it up to my laptop, click the clips, put them all there, line them up, and then I'll go through and I'll put little titles on like, okay, this happened around this time. And that's it. I'm not editing anything except for this happened at this time. That's it. And I know, like with Dark Dimensions, they've been getting a lot of shit too about, oh, it's fake, you're not real, blah, 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 blah. I've seen how they investigate. It's real. So, there you guys have it. Going on a half-hour long video. I was not trying to go this long. I explained a little bit of stuff. I know I probably missed out on a lot of this information and stuff about it. It's aggravating to me that people think normal is not real. And I know it shouldn't aggravate me, but it does. Because I've had my own personal experiences, especially when your grandfather died 3 days prior and you get a phone call 3 days after he's already been passed away and it's him on the phone. Explain that one to me. I would love for someone to explain to me how my grandfather, who passed away, was able to call and have a full-blown 1-hour conversation with me and my father and my other brothers. Have a full conversation. But yet, he passed away 3 days ago. Please explain that to me. Paranormal's real. Pendulums, Ouija boards, dowsing rods, they're real. Yes. Okay, yes, people can manipulate them. They can. But that's where the honesty and the trustworthiness of the individual who is using it comes into play. Are they trustworthy people? You know, that's where it comes in at. The ones who are dedicated to the paranormal field, research field, you know, the ones who are dedicated and really just have that heart to try to find the answers, find the evidence, find the proof, find whatever they have to prove to people. Those are the ones you can trust. The ones that are making millions of dollars and going to places, but yet clickbaiting everyone. Come on. You tell me. With that being said, sorry I preached at everybody. Sorry it's a long video. I do apologize. But I don't agree with these studies that, you know, these universities are coming out with. I don't agree with them. Me personally, I'm going to investigate the way that I've always have. I will be using my pendulums. I will be using dowsing rods. I will be using my phone. You know, I'll be using REM pods, Phasm box, you know, laser grid rope. I'll be using what I have, my tools, what I know how to use. I will be using. So, if people say it's fake, oh well, thank you for watching my videos and telling me it's fake. You know, but I can prove you wrong. I absolutely can. And that's where it comes in my second step here. To anybody who thinks that we are faking paranormal investigations, anyone who wants to, you know, say how ghosts ain't real, send me your phone number. All right? And to my email, which is attached to my YouTube. Send me your number. I'll call you. I will pay for your plane ticket if you're not local. I will fly you out here. And I will take you to a place that is very, very haunted. It has plenty of entities for you to meet. I will take you to that place. All you got to do, send me your phone number, let me call you, and I will pay for your plane ticket. Mark my words, I will. I will pick you up from the airport, but I also guarantee you won't last that long because you're not used to the paranormal. And when that first thing that's unexplained happens to you and you can't explain it, I guarantee you'll be out there. This paranormal research is not for the faint of the heart. You know, it really takes a strong mind, a strong will. Your worst nightmares can become reality, and I just seen a shadow go right over here. Just saw it. There it went again. But anyways, I'm done. I'm off here. You guys take care. Stay posted for the next video, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.